Alright, heading out here again a couple days later, and I'm gonna put this all together tonight. So you'll see it in a few minutes. Hopefully this whole thing won't be too long. Here comes the bus. So, I've had a few interesting finds. I'm going to go back to my spot that went where I found the medal, the War Merit badge, and work a little more over there. There's still a lot of space in that area that I need to move farther down, so I'm going to try that. Now, here's where I found the key. Long time ago. Found the badge over there. And I'm going to move over that way. And we'll see what we can see. Catch you at the first one. First find. Bullet casing. I was predicting. Actually, I'm starting to really get used to this detector. And I'm discriminating really high. I'm not looking for any junk today, or I'm not going to dig any junk. It's got to be clear. Don't have time for the nonsense anymore. No more nonsense. It's in pretty good condition here too. A little dent on it. Anyway, on to the next. Okay. Next one. It's a 1 Pfennig. Don't know the year yet. It looks like it's pretty clean. Oops. Get home and clean it up a little bit. Let's see what we have. It's reading 65, 66. So this might be another imperial coin from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Let's see what it is. Good. Happy with that. Good start. On to the next one. Okay. A first for me. My very first lead bag seal. Awesome. I was wondering when I was going to find one of these. Cool. I'll clean it up and see if there's any writing on it when I get home. Excellent. It looks like there are some markings on this side. Yeah. Excellent. Very pleased with that. Sweet. Alright, this is something I don't have time for. There's something in there. It's hollow. It's ringing really high, but this is rusted. So, it's a box of some kind. I don't have time for this right now. I'm going to come back later and do this another day. Alright. Interesting. It's big. On to the next. Alright. This always happens to me. Right as I'm packing up, I check the area immediately around my bag, and I was like, oh, that's a strange signal. And it's a ring. It's all bent to hell. It had a stone in it. I think it's gone. I don't know, but I think it's brass or something. I'm not sure. It was ringing a strange signal, like around maybe low carat gold or brass or bronze. I'm not sure. I get home, maybe it's copper. I don't know. Get home, no, it's not copper. Well, maybe it is. Anyway, get home and clean it up. Hey, my second ring. A ring's a ring, right? No, maybe not for this one. That thing's pretty messed up. Anyway, cool. Hope you enjoyed these past hunts. Didn't find much. Disappointing, but yeah, it was still good fun. Well, I'm going to try and get to the battlefield site this weekend. Got some more permission on a farm. So, see what we can do. Catch you later. One other thing I forgot to mention. I never really said how I got my camera to work. Well, it's not a camera, it's a phone, iPhone. And just a little tip for any of you who may use your iPhone. If you don't know this, I didn't know this, so maybe I'm the only one. If when it'll focus on something initially, and then that focus stays. To change the focus, you reposition it on whatever you want focused, and touch the object on the screen, and then it'll refocus to that square area. And that's, I don't know, I figured that out on accident. So anyway, I guess it would help to read the manual too. Anyway, there you go. Hey buddy. He is overseeing the wrap-up of the past few days, making sure I do it right. Alright? Got a fresh beer, my reading glasses for a couple of these things. Let's get to the junk. I actually found some interesting junk. Well, at least I thought it was interesting. Some of this stuff, and this isn't all of it. The other stuff is like big hunks. I mean, like all of this put together, molten whatever. This is like really super light. You can see the shiny whatever it is in it. I don't know. I gotta clean it off. All kinds of different molten stuff, ringing anywhere from iron up to gold and up to silver and lead and you name it. So anyway, it'll be interesting to find out what all this stuff is. A lot of shrapnel. This is just one piece of the many pieces of shrapnel I found. I had to discriminate my detector, get all that stuff out. It was just crazy. When we were at the place 2 days ago, we had the iron audio on. If you guys are familiar with the AT Pro, you can turn on the iron audio on and off. We had it on just to make sure that what we were hitting was decent. At one point, we were in the field, and it was sounded like Morse code. It was ridiculous. It was unbelievable. And this was for yards, meters. It was shocking. We were just laughing at how much iron was in such a small field. Anyway, I should have videotaped it, but no, I didn't. So, sorry. It was funny. But we did find a couple of interesting things there. We found the horseshoe. See, it's under the interesting pile. Horseshoe. And this candlestick holder. And guess what? As far as I can tell, it's all silver. The whole thing. Well, except for the bottom. But I got to get that out of there. But this is, as far as I can tell, it's all silver. And if it is, depending on the purity, the thing's worth a lot of money. So it was just trashed. Anyway, this was kind of fun. We found traces of military Ziege Blinkgerät. What that is, Blinkgerät. This is a like a flasher, not like the the pervert flasher, but a light flasher. DRP an ausländische Patente something. Yeah, I think this was the battery holder, the battery case of a light flash thing that went up on top. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Little girl woke up. Had a bad dream. This is the ring that I found as I was closing up shop today. Nothing in the middle there. Looks like button, 3 holes, countersunk. Anybody know where this one came from? Really nice little cog. I don't know. It's in like perfect condition. I think it's brass. Military.
This one I found somewhere else. All these I found today. That is a regular bullet. This is some sort of a plastic practice bullet or something. It's, you see this? Let me focus. There, you see that? I'm not a military guy, so I don't know. Okay. Couple different sizes and shapes. Perplexing stuff. I think this is little pieces of gold. These I found on a trail in the forest to a chain, I believe. This one here. Don't know. This, I think it's to like a picture frame or something. This one over here has come off, as you can see. Anybody recognize this? Okay. This is under the blob and something like this. I haven't cleaned it off yet, obviously, but it looks to me like a knife blade. Really corroded. Anyway, let me get it cleaned off. Blah. Cog. Busted. This I found a little while ago. Some strange cap. Definitely not to a water bottle. But it's got to have some sort of a key to unscrew it, so. The coins. That coin that I found today is indeed a imperial. It is 1892. Let's see if we can get a focus. There we go, 1892. It's in pretty good shape. The one is really beautiful. The eagle on the other side, though, is a little bit worn, but it's nice. 1 penny, 1892. This one we found is a 1944. It's in pretty bad shape. Well, you know, not as bad as the other one I'm going to show you. Jeez. This is another 1 Pfennig. I think this was from the 70s. And then you get, maybe from the 50s, then you get this one. This is from 1977. This is 10 Pfennig from 1977. It is just absolutely trashed. I mean, terrible. But then you get to this one. And look at this thing. Look at this. The middle is coming out. This is in 1970s also. I think it's a 79. 10 Pfennig, 5 Pfennig, something like this. I mean, it is just absolutely destroyed. I found another one with it. I was brushing the dirt off of it lightly, and the thing broke in half in my hand. I don't know. So anyway, big difference there. And then here are the firsts. Yay, a bag seal. I'm very happy. I was wondering when it was going to happen. It says N, A, and then 7. I think that's an N. Focus. Not quite. There we go. Yep, NA7. This, I think this is silver, but I'm not quite sure. Look at this. This is what we have. And it is Maria, the Virgin Mary, an image of the Virgin Mary, if you believe that story. Ohne Sünde, without sin, empfangen, bitte, please receive, für uns, for us. die something zu dir, I can't read that. Zu dir unsere Zuflucht. I can't read that last one. Anyway, I think it's silver, but I'm not sure yet. And there's the other side. It's a nice little find.